This is from the unit on Precalculus, page 6, question 5F in your workbook. In this question, we're asked to factor the following expression, x minus 3 to the power of 4 minus 1. So what we need to do first here is we are going to replace the x minus 3 with a variable. We're going to call that variable here a. Okay, so essentially what we're doing is we're setting a to be equal to x minus 3. If we do that, we're going to get a to the power of 4 minus 1. This is a difference of square. So we can now go ahead and factor this as a difference of square. That's going to give us a squared minus 1 times a squared plus 1. And now we can see that this first binomial here is another difference of square. So we're going to go ahead and factor that again as a difference of square. Square root of a squared is a minus 1 times a plus 1. And then the second binomial here, there we cannot factor that again, so that's just going to stay the same. So at this point we can go and replace all the instances of a with what a actually is. A is x minus 3, so we're going to substitute that back into the expression. There's going to be a number of brackets here, so what I'm going to do is to help me distinguish between the various brackets, I'm going to use square brackets here. So I'm first looking at this expression here. It says a minus 1. A is x minus 3 minus 1. So this expression here is this first binomial expanded with the a equal x minus 3 substituted back into the binomial. We're doing the same thing with the second binomial here. Again, I'm going to use square brackets. And then it's going to be x minus 3 plus 1. And then the final bracket, now we have a squared. So it's going to be x minus 3 squared plus 1. At this point, all that remains to be done here is removing these inner brackets, removing the brackets around x minus 3, combining like terms, and then for this last expression here, we want to expand the x minus 3 squared and combine like terms and simplify it. So, in this first bracket, if I remove these brackets around x minus 3, I'm just going to get x minus 3 minus 1. And then we're going to get x minus 3 plus 1. And then if I expand this expression, I'm going to get x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 1 at the very end. Now we can combine like terms. For this first expression, negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4, so x minus 4 will be my resulting binomial. For the middle expression here, we have negative 3 plus 1, that's negative 2, so we get x minus 2 as our final expression. And for the final expression here, we're going to get x squared minus 6x, and then we have 9 plus 1, which is 10. And at this point, what we want to do is we want to check that we cannot do any further factoring. We have a trinomial as this expression here. The coefficient a equals to 1. So we need to make sure that we are actually not able to continue factoring this expression. So if we could factor this trinomial, we would be looking for using the method of inspection. So we will be looking for two numbers that would add to negative 6 and they would multiply to 10 there are no such two numbers, so we're done.